Alright, captains, this round 2 adventure sees us in the Chinese Navy's premium Tier 6 destroyer, Anshan. We on the map Estuary, bottom tier, in a Tier 8 matchup, Division Buddy, Internet Tough Guy, and Lightninger. Now, I've had this round 2 queued up for a little bit yet, but I've had so many other ships that have jumped to the front of the line that I was looking at this poor little Anshan. I was like, oh my god, you're collecting dust. I gotta get you out here sooner rather than later. Because if you were paying attention, captains, you see the Kiev is still Tier 7. And yes, the Invisifier is still a thing for the Anshan, but I am not going to use it because I almost never use it in this damn thing. Because too often I see ship reviewers comparing this Anshan to the Tier 5 Russian Navy OPSOB, the Gremy, and I'm sorry, this guy is not a Gremy. She is her own bad mamma jamma. She is the love child of the Gremy at Tier 5, the Russian Navy, and the Tier 5 Minikaze. I mean, if they got together and they got a beautiful spawn, voila, this is the Anshan. The guns are good. They're not outstanding, they're good. But the torpedoes is really where it's at with this puppy. And I think too many captains get locked in this mindset of Chinese, Russian, Gremy, Gremy, and I need to use my guns, and forego the torpedoes. And hopefully I can show you maybe the torpedoes is where it's at, or at least where it could be. As my torpedoes are ready to load, I'm going to fire a little preventive maintenance through the gap just in case one goes in, and a little bit outside, just because a guy sometimes will like to curt inside and then peel out to the right, so maybe I can kind of catch him off guard. I did get spotted there for a second, so I figured, well, why the hell not? Let's open up on Mr. Budjani, who is shooting the gap, and he's got somebody in tow. Yes, he's got a little Farah, and he's slowing up a little bit. He's slowing up and turning like I was predicting. Ooh, yes. Oh, I take a hit from somebody. I don't know who, but oh, look. Oh, he's stopping, and it looks like their Farah might be trying to smoke him up, and all my little fishies fly to fly, swim. 1, 2, oh, I'm 3, woo! Oh, I just totally crapped all over that Budjani, and that little Farah just ate one right in the face for a devastating strike and first blood. Excellent. Lightninger had sent his little fishies after the gap as well too, and he popped himself the Budjani for what, like 600 points of damage? It sounded like one of my hits. Nice. Well, my boy's done smoked up, just in anticipation of shooting at some other big uglies coming around, so I'm gonna keep motoring around and see if I can spy with my little eye anybody else for all of our guys to shoot at, because we got a nice little lemming train going. We got a couple of big old battleships and a couple of cruisers rolling with us, so there's a lot of firepower right behind us, including the Anshan and Tough Guy and his little Shononomi or Shoshone or whatever it is. Oh, Fubu, turning and burning. Looks like he's probably gonna be launching some fish into the A cap. So that means he is going to be prey to my little guns here, Mosh Gosh. 4 kilometers away, I'm detected. Open up on the boo and boom. Oh, incapacitated engine, but he uses his repair party immediately. Come on, let's get those guns turning. Oh, 1,000, come on. The Bacon was right when he was talking last time when I was playing this Anshan round 1, that the guns turn forever. They take forever to turn, and that is so true. Oh my god, you definitely are out-turning your guns turning rate. Come on, though, let's land this hot lead on this little Fubu. Put him down. I did fire some torpedoes at the Byron in anticipation of him continuing on and maybe turning in to charge in, go a little YOLO solo. But it looks like he might be turning out, and that Fubu maybe is escaped. Damn it. Yeah, it looks like he might be trying to turn out, so those torps aren't going to make it. We have enough eyes in the A-cap to keep him lit, so I'm going to utilize my smoke now and just rain some fire on the buy-in. Excellent. I want to put some fires on his decks. And now you can notice I'm moving just a little bit forward. I want to extend my smoke ring because I know there's a couple of torpedo boats that are still hanging around. Oh, he's turning it in. Yeah, I know there's a couple of torpedo boats. Oh, yeah, Fubu. And that's how I go. Fire on the Fubu. Fire. And I want to keep my profile skinny to where those torpedoes could be coming in. And I fired my last rounds on the Fubu, and there it is. Good night, Fubu. Okay. Excellent. I can strike off that pucker factor of the torpedo boat. That Fubu gone. Oh, and I let the Byron fire again. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to do. light him a fire because my fish are locked and loaded, ready to chuck at him. Uno mas. He is slowing up a little bit, so I choke up on the lead. I don't follow the gray shooting solution. I keep peppering him with my high explosives because I want to keep compounding the fire damage and hopefully draw out a repair party. So when my fish do come and punch a hole in his hull, I will maximize the flooding and fire damage. But I can't get another fire, and he's not putting it out, and he has really stopped. I mean, he came to a dead stop. He dropped the anchor, and I'm only going to land 2, maybe 2. 1, I land 1 for flooding. But he's probably going to use his repair party and damage. Yep, there he goes. Oh, boo, come on. Well, I know he's got the German terrible immunity, so damn, never mind. That tough guy with the torpedo up the nose and got himself the Bayern for 1,000 points of damage. That sounds about right, tough guy. You little kill poacher. All right. Well, we got an Atago. It could be the Takao version. I can't remember. I mean, it's a naked Atago right now, so that sometimes means that if you have a certain port queued up, that the taco will look like a naked Atago, but I can't remember. Sometimes some captains, they run some weird stuff on their premium ships and forget to run their custom paint job. But I know there is an Atago somewhere north of this little island. This is there he is, tally-ho, 9.5 kilometers away. And yeah, he's gonna do a turn and burn, probably launch some fish maybe into the A cap. And we did lose one of our battleships, but there's still 2 cruisers left. And light went down at some point. Whoa, what the hell happened to light? Oh, he probably got taken out by that FUBU. That's what it was. Oh, ate the torps. All right, now I do have my torpedoes locked and loaded again. And okay, shooting solution. He is gonna turn and burn. He's gonna turn away hard around, so I gotta lead well enough in front of where he's going. I do fire my second set a little shallow just because sometimes these guys like to Kurt up the northern coast of these islands and stay a little shallow on their turn. And he does have some torpedoes that he could fire between the gap between the second and third island there. So, it's always hairy shooting, not on that shooting solution, but you gotta learn how to do it, captains, when you start moving up in the tiers. Good practice to get into in the low tiers, though, but fire some rounds on him and landed pretty good damage. But there my little metafish. That first set looks good. Maybe 3, maybe 2, maybe 1. Under his butt. 1 and 2 for double flooding. Excellent, fun. He's gonna flood for a little bit before he hits his little R button, mashing it away. And yeah, he is now repaired up. That means now he's susceptible to fires. Fire the HE all day long. Let's get a fire on the Atago. Naked Atago is burning, man. Little nudist is going down. I don't care if you're going to be using your damage control repair parties to recover that health. It ain't happening, brother. You are running towards the island. Hopefully send your crew ashore. But too late, you're dead. Ooh. And speaking of pretty paint jobs and premium ships, we got a Turpitz who's rocking the Valentine's Day camo. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say about that, but oy. Now, tough guy was looking to line him up a Turpitz with his little torpedoes. Meanwhile, I'm looking to line up the Turpitz. Well, crap, I was going to line him up for some torpedoes too, but he is peeling away 10 kilometers and trying to extend away. Because I think he sees probably the majority of the ships coming behind us, and the rest of his fleet are in front of him now. So I'm going to pepper away with my HE, try to light some fires on his decks, because I know we're going to have a lot of HE shooting at him. So if we can really pull out his damage control and repair parties, we could put this guy down, get him red hot on fire to match that lovely paint job. Look at that thing. Looks like a hospital ship though, doesn't it? He's gonna need it. He's gonna need some doctors and nurses. All right, laying into him with the HE, taking out some AA guns. Excellent, good. Oh, pink. All those just broke apart on his face. Oh, somebody lit him a fire on his second quarter. Keep going. I would like to get in range to use my torpedoes for sure, but it's tough, man. 8 kilometers away. I could go dark and go silent and try to sneak in there, but the way this guy's going, he's trying to run away from the engagement, so I really would have to overtake the guy and live in. I take out his torpedoes. Those are always nice to take those from the Turpins, man. They always feel a little naked now without his torpedoes on his port side. But I'm gonna keep peppering away with this HE because I know I won't be able to close the distance. But no, not bad. 1,300 points of damage. It's not the greatest alpha damage for this HE, which is why a lot of people compare it to the Gremy, because you can and probably should be using AP a lot more. Like, I probably should be using AP, but I really want, again, draw out these fires on this guy, since we have a lot of fire spammers who are shooting at him. Oh, somebody just got my fire. But they're using the AP and the superstructure of the ships. Oh, hey, I got a fire. Now there's 2 on his decks. Those are probably going to stick for a while. Got the Confederate. Excellent. Nice. Look at all that hot lead coming in. Now, if you watch any of my Road to Havaros videos, so my Russian DDs, I mean, you would see the AP is just legit crazy in those guys, from all the way down from the Gnevny, that Ognavoy, man, just wrecking fools just at point blank. Oh, I love AP and the size of cruisers, and even into battleship superstructure. But this guy's running for the hills. Stop. He is just hating life right now. The sirens are going. He's getting the black lung from the smoke. Barbecue is just burning down the house. Oh, and another fire. It just went out and I reignited it yet again. Excellent. He is, wow, going down in a blaze. Big time blaze of glory. It is just melting away. Oh, and there's a little Yorkie right behind him. Ooh, crescent up. Oh, and I let another fire. Oh my God, chance to start firing this thing is terrible. I don't know, man. That was pretty good right there. And he is done. Get the kill. That's a good kill. That's a good kill. Put a lot of hot lead on his deck, so that was nice. Now let's see if we can finish off this little Yorkie. And, oh, nice connect. Oh, 500, but, oh, he takes a big hit. And let's do it. Boom, Kraken unleashed. Yes, captains, we do sail on to victory in that game with Kraken Unleashed, Confederate, First Blood, devastating strike to the tune of 137,000 points of damage. 192 shots landed, 6 torpedoes landed for 5 kills, 6 fires, and 6 floods. To finish tops of the charts in the Tier 8 matchup in the Tier 6 ship with 5 kills and 2,362 base XP. Yowza! That is a pretty good day in the office for the Anshan. And in the detail report, I really want you guys to focus at the numbers here. I didn't use AP at all, which I could have used. There were opportunities to, but I just used strictly HE with 292 shots fired, 192 landed for 42,000 points of damage. In conjunction with the fires I caused, 6 fires, 28,000 points of damage. Too often, I think captains only focus on the guns, and at best, I hope to reap those kinds of rewards. I mean, that is very high just for the Anshan. But look at those torpedoes. 6 torpedoes for 60,000 points with flooding of just under 8. I mean, that is almost a straight 1-for-1 ratio between guns and torpedoes, which is what I believe the Anshan is supposed to do. And after taxes with the premium account and the premium ship, 536,000 credits, judging. Money. With the standard account, 336k. Not too bad. Alright, captains, well, that was my little round 2 adventure. Like I said, I've had this one in queued for a bit, but I really wanted to show it because I am really enjoying the ship. I have almost 100 games under my belt in this Anshan, and she is just rocking my world. If and when she ever does come around again, I definitely give this thing a stamp of approval buy on almost all categories. But go ahead and look back at my original Anshan video and maybe take another gander at this one again, because the Anshan is a beautiful ship. Alright, Captain, so thanks again as always for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will see you guys in game. Have fun. Fair seas.